Imagine. You wake up one morning, the world is eerily quiet, you step outside, empty streets stretch before you. The realization hits you, you're alone. This isn't a movie, this is your reality. You are the last person on Earth. This thought has crossed many minds, a chilling yet captivating scenario. It's a thought experiment that forces us to confront our humanity, our values, and our place in the grand scheme of things. What would you do with such solitude? What opportunities and challenges would arise? This essay delves into this intriguing concept. We'll explore the pros and cons of being the last human on Earth. From boundless freedom to crushing loneliness, we'll navigate the emotional, practical, and philosophical complexities of this unique situation. We'll journey through a world without rules, a world ripe for exploration, and a world that demands deep introspection. So buckle up. We're about to embark on a thought-provoking adventure into the heart of human existence, exploring what it truly means to be alone in the world. One of the most alluring aspects of being the last person on Earth is the absolute freedom it offers. With no one to tell you what to do or where to go, the entire planet becomes your oyster. Ever dreamed of driving a race car down a highway? Go for it. Fancy a swim in the reflecting pool of a famous monument? You're free to do so. Want to sleep under the stars in the middle of Times Square? No one's stopping you. The world becomes your personal playground. Travel to exotic destinations, climb majestic mountains. With no schedules, deadlines, or obligations, you have the ultimate luxury time. Time to wander, to discover, to experience everything Earth has to offer at your own pace. Remember those dreaded Monday mornings? The alarm clock blaring, the commute traffic, the mountain of emails waiting at work? Well, those worries evaporate when you're the last person on Earth. Say goodbye to the daily grind and hello to a life free from obligations. No more deadlines, meetings, or performance reviews. No more bills to pay, chores to do, or errands to run. The societal pressures that once dictated your life simply cease to exist. You are free to live each day on your own terms. This newfound freedom allows you to redefine what it means to work and to play. You can spend your days pursuing your passions, exploring the world, or simply relaxing and enjoying the peace and quiet. The choice is entirely yours. Imagine a life where every day feels like a Saturday. A life where you can sleep in, stay up late, and spend your time doing exactly what you want, when you want. It's a tantalizing prospect, isn't it? The concrete jungles we call cities take on a whole new meaning when you're the only inhabitant. Imagine having an entire city to yourself, free to explore its hidden nooks and crannies without encountering another soul. Picture yourself wandering through the deserted streets of New York City, the only sound your footsteps echoing off the skyscrapers. Or imagine exploring the ancient ruins of Rome, the ghosts of history your only companions. You could raid museums and art galleries, marveling at priceless artifacts and masterpieces without the crowds. Libraries become your personal study, overflowing with the collective knowledge of humanity. Fancy a dip in the city pool? It's all yours. The possibilities for urban exploration are endless. You can finally satisfy your curiosity about all those off-limits areas, climb to the top of the tallest building, or even stage a private concert in an empty concert hall. Section 5. Materialistic desires fade away, a shift in values. In a world where you're the last person standing, the pursuit of material possessions loses its appeal. What's the point of a fancy car when there's no one to impress? Or a designer wardrobe when there's no one to see it? The absence of societal pressures and consumerism allows for a profound shift in values. You begin to appreciate the simple things in life, the warmth of the sun, the taste of fresh food, the beauty of a sunset. You learn to live sustainably, taking only what you need and wasting nothing. You develop a deep respect for the environment and the resources it provides. The planet becomes your home in the truest sense, and you, its caretaker. This shift in values allows you to connect with your inner self on a deeper level. You discover what truly matters in life, what brings you joy, and what you value most. It's a journey of self-discovery that can be both liberating and enlightening. Section 6. The looming shadow of loneliness, the price of solitude. While the freedom and opportunities of being the last person on Earth are undeniably alluring, there's a flip side to this coin, the overwhelming presence of loneliness. No matter how much you relish your own company, the inherent human need for connection can't be ignored. Imagine a world without laughter, without shared stories, without the comfort of another human presence. The silence would be deafening. the emptiness profound.
You might find yourself talking to animals, plants, even inanimate objects, just to hear a different voice.
The absence of human touch, the inability to share your thoughts and feelings with someone who understands, can take a toll on your mental well-being. You might find yourself yearning for the days when you complained about crowded buses and noisy neighbors just to experience that sense of community again. Loneliness can become a constant companion, a shadow that follows you wherever you go. It's a stark reminder that humans are social creatures, hardwired for connection and belonging. Section 7. Confronting the silence, the absence of human connection. The silence of a world devoid of human activity can be deafening. The constant hum of civilization, the background noise we often take for granted, is gone. In its place is an unsettling stillness, a void that amplifies the absence of human connection. Imagine walking through a bustling city center, now eerily quiet. No car horns, no chatter, no music, just the sound of your own footsteps echoing off the buildings. It's a stark reminder of what you've lost, the symphony of human life.
The absence of conversation, of debate, of laughter can be profoundly isolating. You might find yourself replaying old conversations in your head, clinging to the memories of human interaction. You might start talking to yourself just to hear a voice, any voice, breaking the silence.
This silence is not just external, it permeates your own being. Without others to share your thoughts and feelings with, you might find yourself retreating inward, your inner world becoming your only refuge.
This act of recording, of bearing witness, might offer a sense of purpose and meaning in a world seemingly devoid of both. The responsibility might feel overwhelming at times, but it's also a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, our innate desire to connect with the past, present, and future. You might dedicate yourself to maintaining libraries, museums, and historical sites, protecting them from the ravages of time. You might also feel compelled to document your own experiences, to leave behind a record of what it was like to be the last person on Earth. You might feel an urge to preserve this legacy, to ensure that human history isn't completely erased. This might become your driving force. Section 8. The weight of responsibility, maintaining a legacy. As the last custodian of human history, the weight of responsibility falls squarely on your shoulders. You carry the legacy of countless generations, their triumphs and failures, their art and inventions, their stories and dreams.
Section 9. The quest for knowledge, unlocking humanity's secrets. With the world as your oyster, you have access to a treasure trove of knowledge. Libraries become your playground, laboratories your domain.
You can finally delve into the mysteries that have captivated human curiosity for centuries. Imagine exploring the depths of the Vatican archives, uncovering hidden truths about history and religion, or deciphering ancient texts, unlocking the secrets of lost civilizations.
You could even venture into high-security government facilities, accessing classified information that was once strictly off-limits. This quest for knowledge becomes a personal mission, a way to connect with the brilliance and ingenuity of your ancestors.
You might find solace in their accomplishments, drawing inspiration from their creativity and resilience. The pursuit of understanding, of unraveling the complexities of the world, can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment.
It's a reminder that even in solitude, the human mind craves knowledge and seeks to make sense of the universe. Section 10. A glimmer of hope, rebuilding for the future. While the initial shock and despair of being the last person on Earth might be overwhelming, a glimmer of hope could eventually emerge.
The possibility of rebuilding, of starting anew, might ignite a spark of determination. You might dedicate yourself to learning survival skills, mastering agriculture, and harnessing renewable energy sources.
You might even explore ways to revive extinct species, using genetic material preserved in labs. The dream of finding another survivor, of rekindling the flame of human connection, might sustain you.
You might leave messages, build signals, or even set out on expeditions, hoping against hope to find another soul in this vast, empty world. This hope, however faint, can be a powerful motivator.
It can fuel your creativity, your resilience, and your belief in the enduring strength of the human spirit. Section 11, Conclusion, a tapestry of pros and cons. Being the last person on Earth is a double-edged sword. It offers unparalleled freedom and profound self-discovery. But it also brings crushing loneliness and the weight of humanity's legacy. It's a stark reminder of our need for connection and belonging. Yet, the human spirit shows resilience, creativity, and hope. The possibility of rebuilding and finding meaning endures. Cherish your connections and the impact of human interaction.